Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is 6:56 a.m. on a Thursday, on the 23rd of November, and here is Bat Ears McGee. Good old Bat Ears McGee. I went and woke him up. He was sound asleep, and then I woke him up, and now he's like trying to figure out where his bed is again. But his soft, warm bed is gone, and instead there's just these big old stubby fingers. I'm going to put him back so he can go back to bed, but I just like to show off my little hammies because I love him so much. Here we go, little guy. Thank you very, very much. You go back to sleep. My apologies, although I'll do it again. So my apologies don't mean much, do they, in this case? Good. Oh, bedding and good old black shirts with... Well, black shirts with anything. I mean, anything at all that gets on them, they show up. It's black background. It's Thanksgiving today, and I don't know what's going to happen at all. I haven't been in contact with a bunch of people, so I don't know what's going to happen today. Most likely, I'm just going to be all by my little lonesome, and my Thanksgiving dinner will be a Nissan cup o' noodles. Well, cup noodles. That's the official name of the Nissan version. So, thumbs up on that. I don't know. I mean, I might get invited to a Thanksgiving thing somewhere. Probably not, but you never know. So, and happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the United States that's watching this instead of being with family. If you can't be with family, or you don't have family, or if your family watches videos and stuff like that, then again, happy Thanksgiving. And for everybody else in the world, good morning. Definitely a thumbs up. I really don't have a whole lot to say. Yesterday, I did all my videos and then largely had dinner in the later part of the afternoon and then fell asleep most of the evening. And then by the time it was wake-up time, I woke up just in time to go take a shower. And then after my hair dried, I went to bed. And so I don't like the way my hair looks because I have to wear a sleep mask. And, you know, your hair can't be perfectly dry unless you're up for like hours and hours and hours. So life is life. So I haven't really done much. Nothing has happened. I've only still got these two here. As you can see, I've kind of got this lid part here taped on. That's the way I put it on nighttime. And then I actually put something heavy. Can't put something heavy on top of that or the lid will buckle and fall in because I've got it not directly on top. I can't put it directly over the top because I don't have the stuff to put the holes in yet. I put the lid on, I'm going to come back and find a dead hamster. So I've got to leave that part of it open, but then try to weight it down just enough that a hamster can't get out, but not so much it's going to buckle and fall in. And then, of course, little Squeak down below. So that's actually, yeah, Mama Squeak and then little Squeak, her baby, is down below her. So thumbs up. And then Bat Ear is next to me. And then there is Harold and Bobo Jr., that's what his name is, over there, underneath the window. So thumbs up on that. So it's going to be kind of a short one. I don't really have anything to say. I just woke up at 5 o'clock from pain. My abdomen really sore today from all the air that I swallow. And I don't even necessarily swallow. It's just the air comes through. Like, I wear a sleep mask because I stop breathing when I sleep. And so this sleep mask forces air constantly down your throat. And so you stop breathing, there is still air going into your lungs. But the thing is, when air is being forced down your throat like that, yeah, a large portion of it is going to just go right into your lungs. But it also forces open your esophagus, and it's pumping air down into your belly. You're not necessarily going, oh, and swallowing air. It's this, that the forced air going through is shoving your esophagus, which is just another, it's just a flap that covers your lung parts, and it just goes whoop, and down into your stomach, and then that air gets forced through your intestines, and you've got horrible bloating, and it's painful. I couldn't even walk fully upright because it hurt so much. It's a little better now, but the only way it's going to work itself out is to work itself out so that it gets noisy as the air gets forced out of your body, because you don't burp it out, but yeah, it comes out. Thumbs up. Not really thumbs up. It's either excuse yourself and leave to take care of business, or just have understanding family and friends. Life is life. So I've got absolutely nothing. The only thing that's really happened in my life that's even halfway amusing, and it's not even anything that's amusing that happened with me. I just happened to be reading a cracked article this morning about a bunch of things for people to be thankful about in a world filled with horror, which is the world we live in now. And it was a picture of a bunch of capybaras in a hot tub. There was snow everywhere, and there were just like 4 capybaras inside of a hot tub. And it wasn't a hot tub like for people. It was a square wooden metal thing, but it was just filled with hot steaming water, and the capybaras were just sitting inside of it, vegetating and being happy. So I was like, that was kind of cool. They looked really happy. And I like small animals like capybaras. I've seen the animal called the nutria. It's a South American, I think it's just a rodent, but it's about as big as a small dog. It's really about this big, and it looks like a giant mouse or rat, but it's perfectly harmless, and they actually are kind of affectionate little pets. But though they've been introduced into various states in the United States, and as an invasive species, there's a lot of people that make a lot of money by going out and hunting them, because it's an invasive species. They've got to be stopped. They don't have an invasive species. It's just a species brought into an area where it has no natural predators. That's not where it was from. And so you bring it in and it just spreads, because nothing has been adapted to deal with this thing. And so the nutria has just been spreading out in places like, well, where is, like the New Orleans, Louisiana? And I think it's Louisiana and such like that. It's become a huge nuisance problem, and you can make a lot of money by hunting them. So they're kind of a cool animal, and they're a food animal as well, just like guinea pigs are a food animal. Even though pet shop guinea pigs are not bred for meat, and so are not good guinea pigs to eat. I wouldn't eat a store-bred guinea pig. I wouldn't eat a guinea pig anyway. I like animals. I've mentioned that. I feel guilty and bad eating things like beef and pork, especially knowing that all vertebrate animals, all animals with a spine, all mammals, I forgot to glue in my dentures this morning, my apologies, all mammals and birds actually, and octopi, and I think there are a few others, are just as sentient as we are. It's a function of brain, and they have the kind of brains that come up with analogous functions. They are just as sentient. They just have smaller personalities, smaller sense of I inside of that head, but they have every animal. All these cows and pigs are just as sentient as we are, and we're rounding them up and killing them. And yeah, I feel guilty eating meat, so I couldn't eat a guinea pig. I'd feel even worse. Thumbs up. I dread eating chicken, because chicken, you can, like if you go to the chicken places like KFC, you get the part, I guess it's like the breast part of the chicken, but it's got the spine. And the minute the minute I am reminded that I'm eating a vertebrate creature, I lose my my hunger entirely, and I feel sick. So I have to be very careful when eating chicken that it doesn't have that part that's got the spine attached, because that's it. I can't do it. I'm not hungry anymore. So thumbs up on that. Well, what I'm going to do after I actually open up 24 hours worth, which once again I forgot to do, I'm not going to pad this out incredibly by just yammering about nothing. So I am opening up 24 hours worth of comments. I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I am not reading the comments at this moment. After the video, I'm going to go through, read as many comments as I can, thumbs up each comment that I read, and answer as many as I can as well. But for right now, because I can't do that, come on Chrome, top of the page, there we go. Because I can't do that right now, I'm just going to thank 20 to 25 people. And I say 20 to 25 is a range because with my fibro, and I've seen it in my videos, I've counted, like 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, so it happens. So it's a range. Now, if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I am an American English speaker. Oh. And I've got a fairly upset stomach. My apologies. I guess you do burp some of the air out. Huh. Fun, fun, fun. Now, where was I in that? I think it was no disrespect is intended if I mispronounce your name. So we're going to go through, and I'm just going to choose at random, like Abel Franco, thank you so very, very much. And Ice Damon, thank you, greatly appreciated. Claude 5190, always good to see your name in the comments. Hopefully the RNG will choose one of your suggestions here. That would be good. And then there's a little peep. Oh, well, how about that? Hopefully it's in respect. And then Resolution, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce your name exactly, but thank you so very, very much. And then Silver Moon Wolf, thank you very, very much. John Chavez, I'm not sure, but thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Our Afflictions, son of a gun, thank you very, very much. Nyarlathotep von Helvet, how about that? Heck of a name, thank you very, very much. And Metville, thank you, greatly appreciated. Lust for Awesomeness, thank you, greatly, greatly appreciated. Harold Volden, thank you very, very much. And Azure, thank you, greatly appreciated. Vic DW, thank you, thumbs up. Zizoyo Nuvzak, oh boy, I don't know if that one's pronounceable by human tongue, but thank you very, very much, greatly appreciated. And Drazwin, thank you, greatly appreciated. I use the word appreciated a lot, I know, and I'm sorry, thank you all though. Aaron Valverde Vargas, thank you. Mateus Bulger, good morning, son of a gun. And then there is Sparrow Watts, thank you. And Jor Perkins, thank you very, very much. Arya Nugraha, I hope, thank you very, very much. Batusale HBR, oh, I know I'm not in Batusai HBR, something like that. I hope I'm close. I can't see the screen well enough. It's fuzzy enough I actually can't read it, but I hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. And Kozik, thank you, thumbs up. And then we have Ricky Style, thank you very, very much. And then last but not least, Nightcore Game, thank you very, very much, each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you very, very much. It is not a good landscape behind these eyes. I am clinically depressed. I have bipolar disorder. My wife died 3 years ago. Her cat committed suicide 6 months after that. He stopped drinking. And when you stop drinking, it damages your kidneys. You stop drinking long enough, your kidneys die. I don't think he knew he was going to die, but he stopped drinking. His kidneys died. He died. But again, if you could check my links down below, that would be awesome. I've got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. I think that's all of them, hopefully. My thanks to everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe campaign and become a Patreon.com patron. You're all beautiful, awesome people. Thank you so very much. It's because of you I'm living in a house with a roof over my head. Oh, God. Well, it's locked up again, so I don't know how badly that locked up, so it's going to edit out the worst of it, but once again, my software just locked up entirely. Thanks, Logitech, for the wonderful software. Where was I? Still, it's thank you all. I'm living in a house and not outside on the street where there's no electricity to run my sleep mask. I would have been dead of a heart attack or more. So thumbs up on that. Thank you so very, very much. If you could donate or become a patron, that would be awesome. But if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very, very much. If you can toss me a like, that would be very cool. I do appreciate, I use that word a lot. I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very, very cool. I would understand if you don't want to. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life. So if you do not like my videos, I understand. And if you don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand. But if you are down with it, I'll do my best to keep you entertained for, well, as long as I've got a future. And I just watched a video that said that YouTube channels have a lifespan of 4 to 5 years. My channel's 3 years old. Does that mean I've only got a year or 2 years before everyone abandons me and my channel's dead? Anyway though, you take care. Have a great day today. I have no ideas how long this has been in total, but I just don't want to pad it with useless nothing. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. So keep smiling, because it can always get worse. Doesn't have to, but it can.